So for our video, we're going to talk about STDs and AIDS. Just to start off with a few facts, 30 different infectious diseases can be passed from person to person through sexual contact, and 370 million people in the world can acquire an STD each year, and 40% of these people are actually under the age of 25, so that's a good amount of people. An STD is defined as an infection that is transmitted by a sexual behavior, and these are caused by viruses, bacteria, protozoa, worms, and insects. And protecting yourself from an STD and STI, you can get tested to make sure that you and your partner are both safe. You can reduce risk behaviors and get vaccinated against HPV. And an STD can get into your body through breaks in the skin, the mucous membranes of the body's orifices, and these are the nose, mouth, penis, vagina, urethra, and anus. And it can also get into the body by the blood, which would be by an injection during sexual activity by means of microscopic abrasions on the penis or the vagina. And it is really important to get tested before you have sex with a new partner, especially if you don't know who they've been around and their past. So, and it's also completely okay to explicitly ask your partner if they have or have had an STD.
AIDS is the last stage of HIV infection that happens when the body's immune system is damaged because of the virus. People with AIDS typically survive about 3 years with this disease. There are medications to treat AIDS, but it has to be extremely soon or it will be too late. This is showing how important it is to get tested for HIV. You can get tested at a doctor's office, hospitals, or there's testing kits that can be bought at your pharmacy. December 1st is National World AIDS Day. Some of the common STDs are bacterial vaginosis, chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, genital herpes, anogenital warts, hepatitis B, and scabies. Some good ways to prevent STDs are practicing abstinence, using male or female condoms, reducing the number of partners, getting vaccinated, talk with your partner, getting tested along with your partner, and talking to your healthcare provider.
One of the most important ways to prevent STDs is using protection. So in the next clip is going to be a video on how to apply a condom the correct way. interview portion of the video. We're going to be asking some of our close friends, this is my roommate, on their opinions on STDs and how they prevent them. Number 1, how do you personally prevent STDs?
Personally, I always talk with my partner about STDs and making sure we're on the same page, and they always wear a condom.
Do you think STDs have a stigma?
I definitely think that STDs have a stigma. I think when you find out that someone has an STD, you obviously view them differently, but they are an important thing to take into account.
Have you ever known someone that has had an STD?
I personally do not know anyone, but it could be anyone, so you should always ask.
What is your personal choice of protection?
My choice of protection is to always have my partner wearing a condom, but there are other ways that you can use protection, like getting vaccinated.
Are you nervous about ever contracting an STD?
Right now, I'm not very nervous about contracting an STD because I always use protection, but I think it's something that I should be more mindful about, just because a lot of people in our generation do have STDs and you never know.
Do you think our generation takes STDs seriously?
Our generation definitely does not take STDs seriously enough. I think that there's another stigma on using condoms, and that stops a lot of kids from using them. A lot of kids in our generation also make a lot of jokes about STDs and AIDS, and it's definitely nothing to joke about because a lot of people die from this disease every single year.
What did you learn in high school about STDs and AIDS?
When I was in high school, I had a few health classes that had to do with STD and AIDS, but we really just learned the basics, and I think our teachers were kind of embarrassed to teach us about it, and my other classmates and I definitely did not take the information seriously enough. After watching my roommate do this project and learning more about it, I see that I definitely did not learn enough while I was in high school.
True or false? You can reuse a condom.
False.
True or false? Unprotected sex is okay.
You should always use a condom unless you're gonna have a baby.
True or false? Can you reuse a condom?
No. I don't understand how you'd put that back on. How you would slide that back on, and that would cause STDs rather than preventing them. So no, false.
True or false? Is unprotected sex okay?
No, even though I'm 20, I don't really want to be a teen mom or mom at all, so no.
Do you think high school should do more to teach about STDs?
Yes, but I think they, instead of doing more, they should teach it differently, because clearly what they're teaching right now isn't working.
Thank you. How do you guys personally prevent STDs?
I'd say you should probably keep your pants on.
Personally, I don't try to hook up with random guys.
Do you think our generation takes STDs seriously?
I personally don't think our generation takes STDs seriously. I know a lot of people do not use condom when having sex, which is not safe, and you do not know if the person has an STD, so you're basically just winging it and praying that you don't get one. And you probably should use a condom to prevent them, but I know a lot of people don't like them, so
Thank you. How do you personally prevent STDs?
Maybe only have oral sex.
Thanks for watching our video, and we hope this made you more mindful about preventing STDs and how important it is to rather be safe than sorry. Thank you.